Hello, my people. Welcome back to Critics News with more updates. Now, let's go straight. No time to waste time. As they be now, they say no be small thing. They happen for number 10 Downing Street, and we be for United Kingdom. We are this our brother. Where they call it Sunday Igboho. Don't pack in load. Go do meet the UK Prime Minister. Stay calm. Say make him help him. Make a support. Excuse me. Make a support the Oduduwa Republic. May they for pack their load. Come out for Nigeria because Nigeria has failed woefully. Now waiting the happen be that. So now go remember say previously, Sunday Igboho has also gone there to tell them may they support them. That one now so Nigeria go put leg, put hand inside Gary when Sunday Igboho prepare give the UK Prime Minister. Now so the thing takes sour. The man couldn't eat it. They can't reject the letter when they write that time. So this time again, he has gone back there to give them another letter. I don't know whether the Nigerian government, they will still first Sunday Igboho letter to reach the camera, go put hand inside. Because if the man eat the Gary, if like say the thing go catch him, he go come there in support of Oduduwa Republic. Now waiting the happen there be that. Now, Yoruba Nation Movement writes UK Parliament wants legislators to support fully independent Yoruba country. Now waiting that they talk now. They say Nigeria, it don't tire them. I say yes, so true. This country where they call Nigeria, it don't tire everybody. Now I have a question that I would like to ask. Of course, some of us now, and I know they like me, we ask questions. One of our brother where they call Koiki Media will be the follower or the deputy to Sunday Igboho in the Yoruba Nation agitation. He's always, campaigning for the declaration of Biafra and all that. Now my question is, why are they not also declaring Yoruba Nation or Oduduwa Nation? I mean no harm. That's just a question I want to ask. If you have an answer, you should also let us know. They also follow Biafrans since they are doing something in unison. If they truly stand with the Biafra Republic government in exile, when Simon Ekpa the pilot, they for still follow him, or this Koiki or Sunday Igboho, they for combine and also declare Yoruba Nation in that United Kingdom. If it makes sense, maybe 1-1. But this, all those, some kind of things when they see, they make me they feel like say there is corny something going on. Go just they supply, yes, carry go. Yes, they do them. And we also buy gun and support Biafrans. We are on the fight on our own. Una they see waiting to happen for Southeast. Una they see I'm talking to Koiki Media and Yoruba Nation now. Una they see waiting to happen for Southeast. Una they see. So why are you people not doing like that? I'm the problem when they get with these people. But you go see them, they say, yes, so Simon Ekpa carry go, do like this, do like that. Una for still follow and declare Yoruba Nation for UK there. Make the thing in balance. No be so that go say, may only Simon they do the thing. The thing now go come they affect only one side. But if, I don't talk this thing before, say, if everybody come to round table and do the same thing equally, now it go balance. If everybody too come out, we say they want freedom, una come out. Since this Koiki Media and maybe Yoruba Nation or Sunday Igboho say, yeah, the way when Simon Ekpa they do am, na him be the best way. Then follow him and do it. So that we go know, say, Nigeria government no go use bad eye. They look Simon Ekpa and use good eye. They look Yoruba Nation. I don't know, some of una now go misinterpret wetin I dey talk. Una know they reason properly before una go make statement. Because of una they use emotions. I don't know whether una they use sentiment, they judge situations. But anyways, let me give you full details. The Yoruba Nation agitators under the Yoruba National Youth United Kingdom chapter has written to the Speaker of the House of Commons, Right Honorable Sir Lindsay Hoyle, MP, seeking support for the United Kingdom on the Yoruba people's quest in Nigeria's self-determination. The letter dated November 28, 2024 and obtained by Sahara reporters asked the UK Parliament to support the self-determination struggle, citing that it would reduce mass migration pressures and increase opportunities for equitable trade and honest dealings. They tell you say UK they find honest dealings. Hey, I don't see the one when Tinubu don't give France now mining rights in Nigeria. So Mona just wait. They will come mine for Biafra. All those coal, they will mine them. All those oil when we get for Igbo land, they will still come and milk them. The group's letter titled Reparative Justice and the Self-Determination of the Yoruba People also questions what reparative justice means to the Prime Minister and His Majesty's government of the United Kingdom in the context of the Yoruba people's pursuit of self-determination. It is worth noting that the Speaker of the House of Commons, Right Honourable Salim Sehoil MP, has a significant role in the UK's parliamentary system. As the presiding officer of the House of Commons, the Speaker is responsible for maintaining order and interpreting parliamentary rules. The UK's role in the creation of Nigeria involved the amalgamation of diverse ethnic groups, including the Yoruba, often disregarded, existing treaty agreement, and the consent of the governed. The historical backdrop has contributed to ongoing tensions and calls for self-determination among the Yoruba people. Now, what they tell us here, I say this thing, they end well, say they need to do something seriously. They need to do something seriously. I seek clarification on the government stance regarding these historical injustices and how it plans to address them. The group, which was appalled with the Foreign Secretary's visit to Nigeria and subsequent statement proclaiming UK's beliefs that Nigeria can be a leading economy by 2075, which is the first news when I gave on when I said that British wants Nigeria to remain one till 2075, when they will see whether it will work or not. That means this our generation must have passed out. This statement appears to overlook the significant political and social challenges facing Nigeria, including those highlighted by the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM, under the leadership of Professor Banji Akintoye. Notably, the YSDM submitted a petition to the Prime Minister of UK on 12th October 2024, stating that their demand to exit Nigeria is now. How does the government reconcile its optimistic projection for Nigeria's future with the legitimate aspirations and grievances of the Yoruba people? Now, so they say, right now, go give the government of UK, may they help them so that they will feel pack their load and come out for Nigeria. And waiting the sub for UK.
It's calling out the name, you can't just get inside like that. They're all Nigerian citizens, by the way, because they're handing over their Nigerian passport as well, because they're checking their passport. The officer's checking their passport at the minute. Yeah. They've got to check their passport. Nigerian citizen.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, Yoruba nation. God bless you, Yoruba nation. God bless Yoruba nation.
What is taking place basically, handing over a letter of, partition of the Yoruba people out of Nigeria. They basically, they wanted separation. They wanted to break away from Nigeria and handing over a letter to the Prime Minister of England. It means basically, what it means, the Yoruba nation that would break away from Nigeria, whether through war or peace. That's what the letter was saying.
All right. I believe say when I don't see that one. Now we think they talk. Now be that one who see Yoruba nation, it go come out by force or by soft. Anyone when the Nigerian government want, say they are no longer ready to continue to wait till eternity that the Yoruba nation must start now. So Momoyele Shawore and Koiki Media would also like you guys to emulate Simon Ekpa and also do the same thing which he did to help you. Because on a say the best way to bring Biafra on the help him. So I still want you people to also do that. What is good for the goose is also good for the ganja. You understand? That's so it be. Now so me take the judge my own matter. That's so it be. No, they hide, they talk and may they do the same thing. Now this reform of Tinubu is causing a lot of problems in this country. It's causing a lot of problems. Some people agree with it. Some people say no. So which side are you on this very bill where they pass now on this reform? It's a welcome development, some people have said. Some people too. They bite them for body. Anyways, whichever one, maybe they watch as it go dead be. But before I move on, make una not forget to use Send to do that very transaction. It is a reliable app. Very, in fact, their rate is one of the very best that you can get in this app transferring market. So if you want to get the bonuses that they are giving this Christmas, all you have to do is just to use my promo code, which is Critics News, typing it in capital letters. Then you are going to be able to get £15 for those in UK, 15 euros for people where they use euro for Europe, then $30 for people where they for Canada and USA, and then 75 AED for people waiting for Dubai side. So don't miss out on this very opportunity to use this very app and have more to what you're sending to your families. But if you feel the money is too small, please use the app, this thing, and also send me the money. Thank you and God bless. Now let's listen to the morning show with Abati and this man Rufai Oseni.
Okay, so the truth is there were about 4 bills. Barring anything, the Senate will pass that tax bill, and it's as good as a done deal. Because yesterday, after all the Order 12 rule book scenario that Ali Ndume and Nengi tried to do to be able to disrupt the people coming in, and it was because the likes of Taiwo, Idele, Azakios, Adeliji, and the likes were coming in to the place to come and make clarification and explanation, and that's why they put that forward. So once, kudos to Bamdele, MOB, and other senators out there that stood their ground, and also Jibrin Barral, that stood his ground. Because you see, you cannot have an argument in the Senate, and real dramatics personnel in that argument are not made to come and enunciate their views. It is only fair to hear all sides. So I didn't support that drama by Ndume yesterday. Yes, I know what he's talking about, the rule book. But for us to be able to get clarity as regards the tax matters, you should be able to allow the likes of the Oyedele to be able to come into the hall, and they will be grilled, and they'll be able to make their presentation. And maybe like he knew that their presentation was going to sway people yesterday, that's why he was, saying all of that to try to block it, but it was overruled by Barral. And their presentation did sway a lot of people yesterday. And that's what has happened as regards this tax, law. The 4 bills there are very clear. What are some of the components of this bill? It's going to deal a lot with corporate taxing. Yes, 15% will be taxed for profits or corporations. But also, this tax rule is very sensitive enough to understand that business make losses. So all the minimum tax threshold that businesses are ought to pay when they make losses will not be paid. And which is a welcome development, because we keep talking about the fact that government doesn't provide for a lot for businesses. And when they have problems, even in their losses, you are haggling them with all sorts of taxes. And that's a welcome development. Secondly, he talked about the fact that the tax is one for the poor. And it was empirical in his fact. He said those that earn about 1 million threshold, which is one of the highest in Africa, will not pay taxes. So those that earn cumulatively 800,000 naira a year, plus an extra 200,000 they pay for rent, will not pay, that income tax threshold. But obviously, those that earn higher will be able to pay higher on the income tax threshold. But my grounds has always been, hope all what we collect in these taxes, we use it to subsidize life for the poor. Because that's the way it works in other countries. But in this country, the rich gets richer, they don't even pay taxes. I think the very first person that tried to have conversations about taxation in recent time was the former Minister of Finance, when the one that was, Kemi Adeosun, and she made a very startling revelation that says not up to, in a country where they say a lot of billionaires, not up to 100 people pay over 20 million naira income taxes in this country. And it was a big revelation when they made that revelation there. And we see a lot of private jets here and there and all of that. This was the same country that a leader once said, the fact that the country is growing was because there was a lot of private jets owned by Nigerians somewhere. But the truth has to be said, people were not paying their fair share in taxes. So that point now has been clarified. Also, it goes further to talk about the VAT, which is a contentious, and I get the argument from most parts, a certain part of this country, because we have not seen a great production and consumption threshold from that part. This is the same part where we hear that some religious police destroy a lot of alcohol, and alcohol presents about 2% to the VAT, and you destroy that. So if you do not consume effectively, you cannot get your equitable share for not consuming in the tax system. So it's only clear and clear. I even think, and kudos to Taiwo Idele on it, I might disagree with him on another thing. I even think to a large extent, this will spur a great deal of consumption. So governors in these states that are not meeting the threshold of consumption will buckle up and be able to ensure they create consumption. And how can they do it easily? Tourism potential. There are many tourism potentials in the north that have not been tapped into. I mean, I don't know why today around the Mambila Plateau area, cable cars have not been built. They can't build resort hills and mountains around the Mambila area. That will be able to bring in a lot of influx of people, and it will bring about tourism potential. Look at the Yankari Games reserves. Look at other natural resources. So it's about spurring productivity in this area. And most importantly, he talked about harmonization of creation of new tax offices and all of that, and harmonization of the hitherto existing bills. I think for further reading, a lot of Nigerians will also go and study the bill even better. But barring any last-minute changes, it's going to go through in the Senate. And this is another win for President Tinubu. And in terms of consultation, give it to Taiwo Oyedele. He made his wide consultation. People were represented on this body. He's been at this since his administration started. And let us only see. See, any tax bill obviously will be up for reviews. If people have other considerations, they should be able to itemize this consideration and put in the review when it finally pushes on.
Well, first, let me deal with the issue that occurred yesterday at the Senate. There have been.
I don't hear waiting they happen. How Rufai supported the tax bill when Tinubu don't carry enter 18. So if this guy they support him, that means there's something there. With the important, when all these northern government officials now they tackle, they see give it in there, way good, where they know what may happen. So I support Rufai on this one. They see how take the I beg those of us wasting the wait, man. Nigeria get better. Make on can't listen to this thing when Oshomole don't tell us. According to him, he said that it is better to have 774 thieves than to have one. God, it is better. Onadesian, which kind of wahala be this one? I never see this kind problem before. Waiting a politician, they talk. It's better we have all of them will be politicians there than to have one thief. A donut Senator Adams Oshomole has expressed his support for the financial autonomy of local governments in Nigeria. Onadesian. Now, on July 11, 2024, the Supreme Court upheld the financial autonomy of local government. Oshomole, speaking at a forum on local government autonomy organized by the House of Representatives on Monday, emphasized the importance of character in governance and accountability. He advised local government chairmen to allocate resources to roads, hospitals, and other public services. On a lighter note, Oshomole remarked it better to have 774 local government chairmen who are thieves than one big thief, adding that with the autonomy, every local government in Nigeria will produce 1 or 2 billionaires rather than having just 1 billionaire in the entire state. Now, waiting Oshomole talk now. So, listen. So he said that if they give these local government areas autonomy, say, 9 governance go first reach us, 9 go quick reach us. But if they give them, say, make Tinubu will be Abuja, or the governor, say, making the whole money, say, our people, you can never see the light. You see all these Southeast governors, we full everywhere. Una no go they do things in order. All the roads now, major roads now for Southeast now, you don't go. They see. I beg you, We'll go another news.